Ruff, ruff. Wow, wow, wow. Pork, pork. Ruff.
Oh.
Ruff.
Maple syrup. Yum, yum, yum.
Ruff.
New Eggo stuffed French toaster sticks. You can rip them, but you don't need to dip them. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
Lego, my Eggo. Work it. Step it up, cause it's time to party.
Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Nobody but you for all my life. Dance to the music. Shrek, you ain't dancing yet. Dance to the music. Oh, yeah.
Hey out there, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So here we are still in January and continuing Luna Loud month.
Play it loud, I got no time for turning it down.
Music to My Fears. This one is considered the 18th episode from season 7 and the 313th episode. So when I saw the title card of this, I knew this was actually going to be another Luna Loud episode. And it was a pretty interesting and a pretty repetitive one too. Have you ever wanted to see a plot that already did this before, like in Dad Reputation and in A Make of Time? Well, depending on what color the horse is. Although there is one character who still annoys me, and there's another character who actually interests me. So what do I think of this episode? Well, before I can get right into it, I have a new guest member whose name I can't really say, because it's pretty much unfortunate for me to even pronounce it. But I can bring him front and center to introduce himself.
Hey guys, this is Jahbari here, and I am grateful to be in the Loud House Critic show. This is the first time I'm going to be in a celebrity show. Also, this episode is probably going to be the first time that the Moon Gates will get a new member. I hope me and the Loud House Critic will do a great job in this review. Take it away, Loud House Critic.
One fish, two fish, let the pussy breathe. Red fish, blue fish, girl, I'm about to leave. Blame it on the purple stuff. Blame it on the purple stuff. Getting out the friend zone, going to the end zone. Girl, I don't believe you tonight. I'm going in. Blame it on the purple stuff. Blame it on the purple.
And you know it tastes good, just like a look. Rewind, press play, listen to me on the hook. Tell me what's good. Your homeboy. I got this purple stuff for your homeboy. I'ma take a shot of this purple, then Valentine, you know. Me and you can ride out and kick it after the show, you know. Everybody look at me, youtube.com. Facebook.com/Purple Stuff TV in HD. Bossa White Chat and the stripper, her name is G. Can be seen on Purple Stuff TV.
Luna! The dudes from the Cherry Pit Spit just called, and guess who they want to headline the festival?
The Moon Goats! Bands bleat!
Yeah!
I would love each and every one of you if you all never did that again. Ever. And I thought Luann was fucking creepy when she did it.
Please, will you stop screaming?
Well, at least they don't sound nothing like this. Am I the only one who questions if a goat really sounds like that after he gets raped by a sheep?
Luna, we didn't get a bleed out of you. What's wrong?
This is huge! Bad news, dudes. My doc put me on tread rest and voice rest after last night's gig.
I can't imagine how she did that. Well, I kicked Michael Bay in the balls for making the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Shout out to every greedy fuck-ass that tried to introduce the new generation to Garfield, the Addams Family, and Scooby-Doo. The mindless little young children that actually didn't give a shit about these characters back then. Ha! Anyway. Damn! And to think the fibbing to your father and dad reputation about you having shredded hands didn't seem real enough, but somehow this actually feels real enough. So Sam and the gang can't actually perform without Luna, but somehow Luna has a better idea to actually find a temporary replacement for her. And yes, they hang up flyers for auditions.
Pumpernickel? Aw, you guys!
This looks like an interesting character, and I'm hoping they do not do this character dirty, unlike how they did all the characters in Frenzy.
God, I hope not. I hate to interrupt when you're in the zone, but as a fellow guitarist, I had to introduce myself. I'm Luna Loud, lead singer and guitarist of the Moon Goats!
This is amazing. Looks like Luna's actually feeling a celebrity herself. You might as be highly famous like Lola, Lucy, Lenny. And although I could actually throw Lori under here too.
I'm Nina! As you can see, I'm sort of out of commission, and the Moon Goats are supposed to play the Cherry Pit Spit this weekend. We're looking for a temporary guitarist. You should totally audition.
Tell us what you say.
Yes! Count me in! You hear that, my peeps? I might finally be in a band.
This might actually get really interesting, especially with this new character. But what could be worse about this episode? Oh, that's right, we got rid of that running gag.
Hey! I heard the Moon Goats landed the Cherry Pit Spit, but how's the band gonna play without you?
And there's the character who we don't want to see in episodes like this. Two of them, actually. As if last week's episode review could have actually leave her out of that episode.
Actually, I found the perfect understudy at the park today. She's insanely good. What is it?
Yeah, it's just risky to hand your band your replacement.
Though, has anyone else noticed that every single time when we have a Luna Loud focused episode that they have to shove Luann Loud for filler? Especially when we didn't need her and Lori for deep cuts.
So true. You see, Ponytail here was once cast as the lead insomniac in the school production of Little Shop of Snorers.
Do I even need to tell you what that reference is? Especially when it's one of my favorite musical movies.
Feed me! Feed me!
You're not a tree, you're a plant.
Yes, but I identify as a tree. I'm a transplant.
I'm not gonna lie to everybody, when I first saw this clip, I did not get the joke at first, but when watching this the second time again and I paid close attention, when the plant says this,
but I identify as a tree. I'm a transplant. Oh my God!
I just laughed my fucking ass off when I finally got what the joke was. Anyways, back to the episode. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
One day she was rehearsing and her voice just gave out.
Suddenly sleep more!
Do I even need to tell you what song reference that is from that exact movie?
They had to find a temporary understudy.
Suddenly sleep more!
Beautiful. Oh, that
That's good.
That girl can sing it beautifully. By the way, this is the song reference in case anyone hasn't caught on.
You don't need no makeup. Don't have to pretend. Yes, you can.
That's enough.
By the way, let me hear that girl sing that again.
Suddenly sleep more.
Do it again.
Suddenly sleep more.
The new girl had such stage presence, Mrs. B decided to replace Luann permanently.
Wow, this sounds so easily that we could have actually replaced Lincoln from Seasons Cheating with Lola Loud. And yet she would have been better in Flying Solo and Appetite for Destruction. As bad as we want to replace Mr. Coconuts with you. Just you.
No, I don't want Nina to replace me.
Then you can't let the Moon Goats hear her play.
But I already told her about the audition. She was so stoked. There's no way she doesn't show.
I don't think that's ever going to happen to you, Luna. I don't think anybody's actually going to replace your leading role of the Moon Goats. Especially when someone's a fan of you. Although on YouTube, Boys Play had several replacements in their a cappella band.
Just wait, you can hide from me.
I'm coming. Just wait, you can hide from me. I'm coming.
A bright green dress like Tinkerbell.
We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Don't be late.
Still, you can't overthink it.
Leave that to us, doll. We'll make sure Nina strummed her last chord.
Shut the fuck up!
We're trying to shoot a Luna Loud episode. You coming in here and chatting like you're on the Jeff Dunn show for the millionth fucking time.
Leave me the hell alone, you freaks!
So, Luann and the dumb Mr. Coconuts try to make sure Nina doesn't actually make it to the audition. Seriously, just take Luann Loud out of this episode, and it's all good. Oh no, Luann, you need to sound more sadistic, like this.
This is my stop! Wait, never mind! Wait, this is my stop!
Oh, Christ! Well, we already know how annoying this is gonna be, as if it was bad enough for Illumination to keep making more Minion movies. And I would be so much annoyed as Nina is, if someone was to do that to me. So we come to the high school and see how the auditions are gonna turn out.
Okay, let's see what you got.
You know, for years, I have seen Snoopy played something like this before, but I've never been able to figure out what the hell that is that he is playing. And I might get this wrong, but I think what he was playing is, jaw harp? I think. Then, of course, we go back to Luann being annoying as she is on the bus, and Nina decides to get the fuck off the bus and skateboard her way to the high school. That would have been the best first idea you ever had. Shit, Boris, what are you saying? You don't remember the cast from Full House? Oh well, much of them didn't have nothing to live for. That's why some of them didn't last very long.
It's hopeless, Jimmy. If I was eaten by a killer seal right now, nobody would even miss me.
Hey, shithead!
Ow!
Aw, just my luck.
Seriously, how the hell did Luann get from there to the playground? Unless she secretly has superpowers. Oh, that'd be stupid. Luann Loud having superpowers. As if going to Scotland was the worst thing to do.
Okay, back on track.
Yeah, let us pray like hell that Luann never shows up in this episode again. And on this farm, he had Filippini. E-I-E-I. No! We don't allow raccoons, snakes, squirrels, chickens, or elephants to audition. And just as Luna and the gang are about shit out of luck, there's one more person to audition, but Nina shows up.
But wait! Auditions are over?
At this point, I'm starting to feel sad for Nina. I don't see why Luna is actually doing her dirty when couldn't actually give her a shot. And plus, you guys don't play tubas on stage.
Oh, look at that! We found the perfect replacement! Let's pack it in, people!
But he hasn't even played yet.
Hasn't played yet. Guys, don't you know who this is?
No?
He's the one! The only!
Joey.
Joey!
That voice, is that Richard Horvitz? I could have sworn I just heard a bit of Moxie in that voice.
Musical prodigy and rock god!
Excuse me?
That's bull, man.
He is?
I am. You can't ask someone of Joey's caliber to audition. It's insulting. Besides, a tuba player will really set us apart.
You know, if I wanted someone to play a tuba on stage if I was being a rock star, I probably would be saying, and the camels said all day.
Get the f out of here!
I'm sorry, but it's true.
If you say so. Welcome to the band, Rock God.
Awesome! I didn't even think I had a chance of...
So modest.
Oy vey. That is him. That is definitely Richard playing this kid. And anytime Richard Horvitz voices a character, his character is meant to screw shit up. Especially in that one camper episode from Hell of a Boss. I hated that episode.
All right, let the jamming begin. Show me what you got, Joey. Please be good enough. Please be good enough.
Stop it! Cut it out! I have a glandular problem.
Aw, come on, man. I'm just fucking with you.
Thank goodness, he's actually good enough. Dude. Whoa.
Go, acorns.
Survey says...
I wouldn't suck your dick if it was dipped in honey and could cure cancer. Also, you have no dick.
I think we're gonna get letters about this.
He's not too good. Since when the hell do people even dance when they play a tuba? That's about as dumb as anybody playing a cello in their backyard.
Sorry, Luna. I've been in marching band since middle school. When I rock the tuba, my feet gotta move.
Yeah, cool, dude. But you're gonna be on a tiny stage where there's no room for that.
And the music you'll be jamming to will be slamming, not that Family Guy bullshit.
Let's try that again.
And this time, don't screw it up!
Stop shaking those crab legs.
What the hell you doing, boy?
Sorry, I can't stop it.
I think I know who can help us with this.
Oh, sweet Jeebus, let's not bring Luann into this bullshit, because she's about annoying enough. As bad as she and her whole entire family were in the Loud House movie, they will be nothing compared to what's coming to the Casa Grandes.
And this is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get.
Joey, meet my sister Lynn. Lynn, this is Joey.
Hey!
Let's see, Oh yeah, I can work with this.
It's so fucking amazing how Lynn is able to pick this kid up, but somehow she had trouble getting Lincoln back in his own room in Room with a Feud. Now what does that tell you? I don't know how the hell he was able to walk to that. Might as well put shackles on his leg and actually nail him to the wall.
Let's try that again.
This rapid dry cement will hold him in place.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but when it comes to being stuck in wet cement, it kind of reminds me of this one Pluto cartoon where he's trying to get the paper and he's trying to get out of this wet cement. And it reminded me so much about this one cartoon that he was in where he got flypaper stuck on his butt, and he tried to get that off as well, too.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, if all the other attempts they try to keep him to stay in one place, this one's not gonna work too well, and you already know it's coming. Who the hell does not put their parking brake on after they're done driving a vehicle? Oh yeah, Lynn Sr., of fucking course. Then again, that could be Lenny's fault. I just pray that Rita and Lenny get their own vehicle in the future episodes.
Hey, Luna!
What is Joey doing?
Get off of my property!
He has a very unique creative process. No one can see him before showtime. Trust me.
This is totally hopeless. Where are you going?
We're training.
To get laid.
That's not enough.
Whatever. So long, crazy motherfuckers. See you in Bootyville.
So as the Moongo Band actually waits at the Cherry Pit Spit place, Luna and Lynn managed to bring Joey to the place on a treadmill? Seriously, why the hell did you actually carry him all the way through? Was there not a freaking pickup truck somewhere nearby? That's way too unrealistic.
Why does Joey have a treadmill? It's all part of his unique creative process. Don't worry, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Survey says, oh, if you kill him, you would...
Laugh?
No, you stupid cow!
Would that be funny?
Enough!
All right, pit sitters, are you ready to rock? Yeah! It's working. It's weird. It's
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, faster, faster. Moving at speed of sound. They try to kiss hedgehog around. Out of terms and situation. Stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Don't.
You finally got into the music. Do you get my joke? Because your head it's in the tuba.
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Luna, what is going on? And do not say it's part of his unique creative process. Go on.
Confess.
I'm sorry, dudes. This is all my fault. I know I've let you down, but I promise I will fix it. I'm gonna do what I should have done in the first place. I just need to make a quick trip to the duck pond. Hey! This is Nina. She's who should have replaced me from the start. She's amazing.
Wow, a bunch of ducks like her must actually adore her as a star. And I wouldn't be surprised if those are the same ducklings that were from Mall of Duty. Because honestly, do you ever know what happened to those little ducklings ever since after Mall of Duty?
Are you sure? 'Cause I don't want to be harsh, but your last pick didn't exactly go smoothly.
It's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine.
This time you can trust me, dudes. Nina's the real deal. Check out those calluses.
Whoa! Hey, moon goats, you gotta get back out there. People are starting to leave.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3.
They're spitting cherry pits at us. That means they like us.
There's one thing rock stars don't do, it's try, even a little.
Watch and learn, baby doll. Maybe one day you'll be able to rock as hard as me.
That hard enough? baby doll.
You bitch.
Yes! We did it!
I know, right? She's totally better than me. I wouldn't say that. And listen, if you want to replace me with her, I get it. I just want what's best for the moon goats.
Are you kidding? Sure, she's amazing, but so are you.
Come on, the Moon Goats wouldn't be the Moon Goats without you.
Aw, you guys.
Come over here, big group hug. Group hug. Never have a friend.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Moon Goats! Thanks for this awesome opportunity!
How would you like to open for us at our next gig?
What? Are you serious?
Oh, I hope this means what I exactly think it might mean. I hope they put her in the next Luna Loud episode, because this character is way too far good to lose.
Can we do an official Moon Goats band, please?
Get in here, Joey.
That's it, I'm out of here.
And that was Music to My Fears. I will admit, this episode has so much to offer in an 11-minute entertainment. So much a good story to tell, a pretty much relatable moral, and there's still a amount of decent laughs we actually get from this episode. Luna gets her hands injured during a band gig, so she actually needs a temporary replacement, and finds Nina, who's actually a perfect fitting for the Moon Goats. And then there comes Luann, who I'm just gonna say was not really needed for this episode, when Luna could actually carry this episode by herself. But Luann explains to her that sometimes a really good substitute can end up replacing the original, also known as Luna. But if there's one criticism I have to say about that, especially when Luna took Luann's speech quite literally, you would kindly expect Luna to actually know the difference between a drama teacher and the school facility members who have no real personal connection to Luann. Hell, in fact, I think Joey would actually make a good friend to Luann, because he seems to be that kind of character, even though his subplot was kind of weak. In fact, I wouldn't be too damn surprised if he actually was in a Luann Loud episode. But in a weird, hypothetically scenario of Sam and the other Moon Goats replacing Luna, those are her personal friends, and Luna would really know that they wouldn't even ditch her. And the fandom and other people can just bitch about this, but the show's more recent seasons have a little too much focus on the friendship group of the siblings rather than on the siblings with each other. And I would strongly disagree about that, but I can understand some degree. But in all the seriousness though, this was actually a fun episode. But somewhat I could just watch Child's Play more over this one, because that seems to be much more enjoyable than this one. It's not bad, there's just a bunch of things we've already seen before that actually got completely mixed into this episode. But there is a saving grace to this episode, and that is Nina herself. I could see that she's quite really likable in this episode. Even if she's not the exact most original or innovative character that the show has given us over the years, but there's something about this character that has a mix of other characters we are really quite familiar with and know and love. I mean, there's Luna's love for music, Ronnie Ann's passion for skateboarding, and Lana's affection for animals, all three into one. And I hope they do not waste this character, and I hope she comes back in another Luna Loud episode with the Moon Goats, because I love to see more of this character and what she is about. Although I did feel Nina was a little bit uncooked, and so are the other band members, but it doesn't bring the episode down at all. Because much likely, this anxiety episode kind of reminds me a bit of Hiccups and Down, but a little bit of Roadie to Nowhere. And I just hope we get more episodes on Luna, Lanny, Lola, Lucy, better ones, and even a way better episode for Lynn and Lisa. But who knows when this is actually going to happen, because so much of the crew members would rather make 1000 Lincoln and Friends group episode rather than try to do something different. Which I pray and have my fingers crossed that they dare to do something different for season 8, especially to find a way to end this show. So watch this episode and let me know if you think that this episode or Child's Fear is better for you to look at.
This episode is surely wonderful, except there's a few errors with this one. First off, Luann tells Luna about how she got replaced by a girl with such great talent. And by the way, Luann's voice sounds like an old woman. She tells her that, and Luna is starting to get a little worried about she's getting replaced by Mina. And I really hate how Mr. Coconuts just starts getting frightening after the episode pranks for nothing. And when Mina is trying to go to the bus stop for the auditions, Luann stops her by pulling the bus link on and on and on and on. Man, doesn't the bus driver just stop doing it multiple times? He's about to get stressed. And back at the auditions, Liam and Boris were the only ones just played, and it's kind of awful to be honest. And can't Mina tell by Luann's wearing? Especially Mr. Coconuts. But nope, the episode is just for filler. And when she gets to the playground, she just stops her from going to the auditions. I mean, why the heck did she have to go on the playground? I mean, come on, you can't go through the playground. It's just a playground. You need to go to the road to go to the auditions. And when she got to the auditions, Luna just put a sign up there to auditions over. And that's just really disappoints me how she doesn't want her to audition. How selfish can she be like that? When the Moon Goats just started getting out of options, Luna decides to bring in Joey. The fact that she didn't know him, they decided to let her in, and they head to the garage to do some practicing. And I have to say, Joey can actually play good with that trombone. Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce that. But the only problem is that he's walking with his eyes closed. I mean, come on. They probably just put that for filler. And Lynn helping out? I'm surprised they could just use his strength to lift everything. The cement and the van. How strong is he? And when the show got started, Lynn brings a treadmill over. And Luna is lying again. I mean, come on girl, you know you can do better than that. You'll hurt their feelings. And I'll have to admit, the Moon Goats and Joey playing together is actually amazing. Especially when he got moves on that treadmill. Until he messes up by pressing the trombone to move the speed up. And it becomes a disaster. Luna confesses to the Moon Goats that's not over yet, and she finally brings Mina, the lovable character that I like. Seriously, that girl has some good moves, especially when she's a fan of Luna. And Mina playing with the Moon Goats is just actually awesome. It was an awesome ending. And in the ending, Mina and Joey gets to be in the Moon Goats. This ending really brought me up. It actually saved the episode. This is my story and review of this episode. Thank you.
Well, now, that's actually really good of you. I'm surprised you didn't say too much in this episode review. I was expecting you to say something funny, or at least something you would say about Luna's anxiety. But that's okay, we just gotta get the heck out of here, likewise, and get ready for more episode reviews. This has been the Loud House Critic. And for next episode, I think I'm just gonna stick a fork in my eye just to relieve the pain.
Let me tell you something, Loud. I once played dead for 14 hours while a pack of hungry jaguars whipped me around the jungle like a rag doll.